Hello, my friends. We've got a long one today. You've seen the title. We got bed bugs. I think this is probably like one of the worst days of my life. I'm being dramatic, I know that. But yeah, a little bit of background. Me and my girlfriend are traveling through South America. We've been working remotely and we went through like Chile, Argentina. Now we're in Brazil. We've been in Rio for a couple of weeks. Just like, working and then doing a little bit of touristy stuff on the side here and there. It's been great, it's been awesome. So just to give you an idea of like what headspace we were in. Basically we had spent the whole day at the beach. Phenomenal day. We went to Vermelha Beach, Praia Vermelha, which is like Red Beach. It's like very close to Sugarloaf Mountain. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Like unbelievable, gorgeous waters, incredible views. I could not stop staring at the mountain. In the evening, we had bought some tickets to actually go up the mountain. So we went, took this cable car up, saw all of Rio from this beautiful spot. Like we went like full tourist. So we come back to our Airbnb, beach day, right? So time to just go clean off, everybody shower, and then get ready for bed. I'm gonna go shower first. I go into the washroom and Tarlin, my girlfriend, she calls over to me and she goes, yo, like there's a couple of bugs in the bedroom. Can you come kill them? I'm like, sure. When you're in South America, there's just a bunch of random bugs all over the place that you might not have seen before, whatever, kill it. So there were two of these bugs on our bed, right? On top of the covers, right? They kind of look like beetles almost. Like, I don't know how else to describe them. They're an unfamiliar bug to me, but I'm like, okay, boyfriend duty, kill the bug, right? So I get one, I kill it, and then Tarlin says, right before I kill the second one, she's like, wait a second, do you think that could be a bed bug? I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't look that like threatening. I just, for some reason, it just didn't seem that likely to me. I was like, they're not that big. Like for whatever reason, she's like, hold on, just like take a picture of it just in case and then we can like check, see like, I was like, okay, sure. Take this picture. I killed it. She's like, flush them. Don't even take any chances. So we flush them and then we're like, okay, just for curiosity's sake, let's look it up. So we do some reverse image searching, look on Reddit, and we just can't really tell. It's just not that convincing. From what we could see, the details didn't quite match what the pictures we were seeing like that first night. So we just weren't that worried, but we were like, let's be like thorough about it. You know, we checked under the bed, everything, checked for like marks or like any other bugs crawling around, nothing. So we made like a Reddit post, posted that like picture, and we were like, okay, let's see, right? This is probably around 11 p.m., right? We make this post, we change the sheets just to be safe, put everything in, in the washer, put the sheets away. And then we're like, okay, we don't see any other signs of these. We killed the only two bugs we saw. There's nothing else. I don't know, like we could just be making a big deal out of nothing. And when I tell you they looked like beetles, I'm still surprised that they were bed bugs in the end. But anyways, so we make this Reddit post, nobody really replies, and we just go to bed. In the morning, right? I wake up around 9 in the morning or so, and I see there's a reply to my Reddit post, right? So I go and I look at it, and there's somebody who's replied and they say, that is a bed bug for sure, and it has recently fed. That's why it looks like that. Okay, bro. Sure, okay, let me look into this more. So I go on my computer and I'm looking up pictures of bed bugs, and then I notice on my leg, I've got like these two little bites. And I'm like, wait, it's kind of itchy. Yo. So I look up bed bug bites. What do they look like? Looks like my leg. I go, wait a second, like did we just sleep in, oh my God, did we just find bed bugs and then sleep in the bed bug bed? So I'm doing a bunch of research, I'm looking at these pictures, and like I'm telling you, they just don't match one-to-one. What the pictures I'm finding and the reference picture I have from last night, it's just not quite close enough of a match. But I'm thinking, okay, like I'm in Brazil though, so maybe all the media I'm looking through is more US based or Europe based, and this is like their cousin, so it could just look a little bit different, you know? Tarlin gets up around an hour later. I tell her, yo, I think those might have actually been bed bugs. Somebody commented on my Reddit post, and I've got some bites. I'm kind of worried now. We both start doing a little bit more research, and I'm like, the more we do, the more likely it starts to seem that these are actually bed bugs. When I tell you, we spent hours looking at photos of insects. It was like, okay, is it the carpet beetle? Is it the drugstore beetle? This kind of fly, or a flea, or a tick, or a this, or a that. Like, that is a special kind of hell. Like, just looking at insect pictures, close-ups, all their stripes and their legs and their antennae and their whatever for hours. This is gonna sound weird, but I just turned my laptop screen and my phone screen to black and white, and it helped immensely not having to see the color. If you think you might have bed bugs, or any kind of whatever, if you have to look at insects for some reason, turn your screens to black and white. It makes it like 50% less disgusting. Anyways, we're just thinking about bugs, talking about bugs for like 2 hours. Finally, we're like, okay, let's tell the hosts, because this actually might be bed bugs and we can't sleep here tonight because something is biting me, right? We message our hosts and we go, yo, we think there might be bugs. This is our situation. We're really, really concerned. I've got these bites. Here's this picture that I'm so glad that Tarlin said, yo, wait before you kill it. Let's take a picture, because everything has hinged on that picture. If we didn't take that picture, we would have zero case here. But we sent those pictures, and then they were like, okay, sure, like we'll send an inspector, we'll see, we'll investigate, right? They send the inspector, right? We're doing a little bit more research, whatever. This inspector comes around like 2:30. He comes in and we're like, yeah, this is what's up. Like, we think we saw these kinds of bugs. And we had also found another little baby kind of beetle looking thing in our bug the next day, right? So we were like, okay, maybe this is one of the babies, right? So we captured it in a little bag and we showed it to him, and he's like, no, that's a harmless beetle. Okay, we went, okay, fine. What about this? And we showed him the picture that we had took that previous night. He was like, bed bug, immediately. He looked at it for probably half a second and he was like, bed bug. And keep in mind, we're doing all of these interactions in Portuguese. Neither of us speak Portuguese, but I speak some Spanish, and we're making do, right? Immediately, he takes one look, he goes, veggie bug, right? Like, and we're like, bruh, he's like, si es isso, veggie bug. And we're like, bruh, okay. And he's like, did you get any bites or anything, right? Like in Portuguese. And like, I show him my leg, he's like, yep. That's it, that is it, you've got him, right? He kind of basically said this whole apartment is infected or contaminated. You have to treat every single surface that's fabric as if it has the bugs now. He leaves, he calls the owner of the Airbnb, and then they talk to us, and they're like, basically same situation as us, like, shit. Like, now what, right? First order of business, find a new place to stay. By about 5 p.m., we find a place, we book it, we're like, okay, good. Next, we have to prepare for the move. The bugs themselves, they're extremely resilient. The only thing that kills them is extreme heat. Our Airbnb doesn't have a dryer, so now we gotta go to a laundromat, right? Okay, this is the apartment right now. Mess, absolute mess. We've got clothes everywhere, stuff everywhere. Gotta unpack the fridge. Bags all over the place, our stuff. Everything is just everywhere. Absolutely. Exhaustion. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's get the clothes together and I can take them. I've got all of our clothes, like 4 garbage bags full, right? Process is dryer, high heat, then washer, and then dryer again, right? I'm not taking any chances, right? But the thing is, that's gonna take hours. We talked to Airbnb, we said, yo, our place is infested. give us money, basically, right? So they're like, yeah, okay, we'll reimburse you for any cleaning supplies, any laundry expenses you have, and we'll try to work out a partial refund for your Airbnb. So we're like, okay, cool. There's lots of things that you can't throw in the washer and dryer, but still could have some sort of eggs or bugs or whatever on them. We've got these dual processes running at the same time. I'm at the laundromat as if I'm the dude with like 8 screens, like hacking stuff. I'm commanding probably 80% of all the machines in that laundromat. It's just me. The attendant lady thinks I'm a crazy person because she's like, no, this is like the dryer first. And like, you want to put it in the washer. I'm like, no, trust me. Because I also don't want to bring up, we had a bed bugs scare and I'm trying to disinfect them here. So she just thinks I'm a crazy germaphobe who's being super anal about doing all of our laundry at the same time. Tarlin's back at home and she is disinfecting everything. So now we've got alcohol wipes, we've got garbage bags, we've got this huge like assembly line, right, of all of our things, right? And then trash bags in the middle of the room as like our clear zone. So once we wipe something down fully, clean it, clear it, it goes onto the trash bags, right? Ready to be packed to go to the next Airbnb. So she's wiping down everything we've got, and her boss like talks to her and goes, yo, I need you to finish this project right now, basically, in the next 2 hours. So she's working, cleaning, working, cleaning. I'm switching laundry loads. I've got to kind of stay there so that I can switch the laundry because the attendant lady is going to get mad at me if I'm not there when the laundry finishes at the exact moment. So, oh my God, this was such a long day. So that laundry and disinfection process kind of happened between 5:40 and 9:30. I got back with all of the laundry. Tarlin came and helped me bring it all back. I started helping with the wiping and as things started going a bit quicker, but still, like, it takes a lot of time to wipe every single one of your possessions. We're wiping from 9:30 to midnight. We pack everything up, tell our hosts, yeah, like, okay, we're finally checked out, we're good. Get an Uber and take our stuff and go to this new Airbnb. The very last thing to do is all of our things are clean, but our clothes that we've been like going through this whole day in are the last dirty thing. So immediately strip down, shower, put those contaminated clothes in trash bags. Yeah, so we finished this whole thing probably by about 1 in the morning. Insanely long day. Insane. From literally 9 a.m. to 1 in the morning, I was just thinking about bugs, looking at bugs, scheming how to avoid these bugs. I feel bad for people who have to like moderate social media sites, like go through all the flagged content. What that does to your brain, I can't imagine, because I just looked at bugs for like 3 hours and I was just effed up. If you have had bed bugs in the past, you and me are now trauma bonded. I didn't know anything about bed bugs before this. Now I know why they're such a pain in the ass. If you're going through this, just be super, super thorough. Be just super anal about everything. Be extra cautious, and you will be glad you were in the end. It's gonna be a terrible, horrible process, but if you do it right and go overkill the first time, hopefully this problem goes away the first time. Disinfect everything you can and just move yourself out of there for a while if you're able to, while a professional comes in and deals with the situation. We were lucky in the respect that it wasn't our place, it was an Airbnb, so we don't have to deal with the actual disinfestation, fumigation, whatever. We don't have to deal with getting rid of them. If it is your place, it does make it, twice or 3 times as hard, because now it's your problem to get rid of them. Again, like I said, like when you're doing all this, looking at bugs, turn your laptop, turn your phone to black and white. I swear to God, it helps, like, it turns the disgust down by like 50%. It's just in your accessibility settings if you have a Mac or or an iPhone. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything covered. Really, really rough process, but I thought that this was enough of a crazy day that I just wanted to share it in its own video. One of the most memorable days of our trip, hands down. Like I said, I'm doing another vlog this week that has nothing to do with any of this bedbug stuff. So if you want to see just a more fun vlog, a more fun version of Rio, I'll link that here. There will be no mention of bugs in that one, and that one's just like a normal thing. We're gonna pretend nothing ever happened with bedbugs. Bedbugs only happened in this video and nowhere else, ever. Yeah, thanks for listening. I hope this never happens to you. If you're going through this right now, you got this. You got this. Just be super on top of it. I know it's exhausting. I know it's really, really a pain in the ass, but you will be so grateful that you were over the top proactive about it rather than taking the path of least resistance. Seriously, my heart goes out to you. Like, all the best. Good luck. You got this. If you want to follow along with more of our travel stories, hopefully I don't have too many more like this, I'm gonna put a subscribe right over here, put another video right there. Check it out. Check it out, follow along, and I will see you next time.